Welcome to Drawfee, where we take dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacob.
And I'm Julia.
Boys.
Boys.
Here's my idea. Let's hear it for the boys. Okay?
Let's hear it for the freaking boys.
I'm hearing it.
No one ever celebrates boys.
Boys, very underappreciated.
It's a huge problem.
Underrepresented.
You never hear about them.
You never hear about the boys.
The boys, and people are clamoring for it.
They never get to be in any media.
No.
Julia, shh. It's time for the boys.
The Metal Gear Solid-esque exclamation point I felt in my soul when you shushed me.
I mean, we're just talking about the boys.
We're just talking about the boys.
We're just having one episode out of however many we've made.
2,000.
That's just for the boys.
That's just for the boys, this one. And it's because Julia and Karina, they had an episode recently where Julia was drawing characters from memory. Karina was making them hot.
People loved that episode.
People loved that episode, and rightfully so.
It was a good one.
But many people were asking, where's the boys?
I mean, we were there. We were enjoying the artistic...
But it wasn't about us.
That's true. We weren't front and center.
And I don't like it when it's not about me.
No.
But we actually got several variations of this suggestion.
Yeah.
This one's from Spoon Fairy in the Discord. It's a suggestion for Fellas Night. Jacob draws some kind of little guy, and Nathan draws their mount. Another version of it was from Pangolin Montanari, who said next we need Boys Day, where Nathan draws some sort of critter, and Jacob turns it into a little guy. And there were lots of variations on this, so we're going to do a couple variations.
Yeah.
Starting with Nathan is going to draw a critter, creature, monster, dino.
Something.
And then I'm going to turn it into a little guy.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to draw a little guy. And then Nathan is going to draw their mount / pet / teammate / partner.
Yeah.
And that's how we're doing it.
That's how we're doing it. I'm drawing critters. Jacob's drawing little guys.
And Julia is supporting.
Yeah, I'm here to balance out the aggressive masculine energy that Nathan and Jacob bring.
It's flowing.
It's a lot.
I feel it.
It was too much for Karina.
Yeah.
Karina went to Japan.
She had to go.
She had to leave.
She had to leave the continent in order to get away from the heat we're bringing this episode. So
yeah.
You want to get into it,
I'm
Nathan?
just gonna sort of critter it out, I guess. But I do like the dinosaur angle. Something dinosaur adjacent, something reptilian.
Mm-hmm.
Reach deep into your inner beast.
Yeah.
That's waiting to get out.
And we're celebrating sort of our styles. And I have this sort of this shape locked and loaded.
Yeah, it lives in your heart. In
my brain. So I feel like we can start here and sort of expand, because we want to give the people something familiar, but
a little taste of something different.
Something new as well. Because I want it to be little guyable, you know?
Nathan, anything is little guyable.
Okay. All
you
right.
can't do something that I can't make into a little guy.
All right. Well, that sounds like a challenge. Maybe I'll just try and make like the biggest critter.
Challenging is part of the boys' energy.
Yeah. That's
to challenge one another.
Have they made a chibi or tiny kids version of Street Fighter?
Yeah, it's called Pocket Fighter.
Was he called Little Guyable?
You're making a guile joke.
Guile from Street Fighter. Little guy. Well,
little guile.
Old bull. But you... Yeah.
You see what I did? Nathan, do you see it?
I see it.
I see it. I feel it.
But as usual, you left it to us to sort of like bridge the gap.
Well, good comedy shouldn't have to be like explained. It's like a mystery and a joke. You have to solve it yourself.
And then once you do,
it hits.
The laughs, they keep on rolling.
Because you earned it, you know?
Yeah.
You worked for it. That's a good day's work.
Humor's too easy these days.
Yeah.
Everyone just gets to hear something funny and laugh at it.
Yeah, they do all the work for you, and you're just there. You're just sitting there lazily, being like, "Entertain me."
Yeah.
Not us.
No, you have to. You come in here. You better activate your brain, turn on your neurons, because we're gonna present you with some really disparate shit.
Yeah.
And then you have to connect it. And once you do, the laugh that emerges from you,
It's earned.
it's earned.
It means more.
It'll be unlike anything you've ever experienced. It'll be a guffaw.
It'll be a hearty guffaw.
Yeah.
This dude looks like he guffaws.
Oh, yeah. He guffaws.
So we had to pause recording for a second. There's a we're recording at mine and Julia's place for this one, and there's this old man who not every day
He's like a minor villain in our lives.
he parks right outside the window of our apartment and he blasts whatever song he's listening to at full volume,
With the windows closed.
but it's so loud that we can hear it in our apartment and it picks up on mics.
He knew we were having a boys' time. He wanted to be part of it. He didn't know we were going to cut him.
But
We
this-
should have let the whole 8-minute song he was
this
listening
time
to.
he pulled up listening to an 8-minute The Doors song.
Yeah.
And so we just had to sit here and wait for the song to finish. 'cause
I
then
wanted
he
to go.
leaves.
I wanted to go say that. I just wanted to request he like keep it down because he does this every now and again.
You can't ask a 90-year-old man to do anything.
No, he's like, I'm going to be dead at any second. He's like, I will not see repercussions for this.
Yeah. This episode's just about him now.
Well, the ultimate male energy.
Yeah,
you know?
he's really what I'm trying to capture that energy in this creature. Maybe it's an ancient
creature.
an ancient creature
that wants to listen to his music.
Yeah.
He doesn't care how loud it is.
Yeah, he's going to be loud.
Well, I mean, in this old guy's defense,
Yeah.
he's probably like, it's the middle of the day. Everyone's at work, as far as I understand, because I don't know people work from home now.
Because there's 4 professions: doctor, lawyer, fireman, or police
or
officer.
a horse guy.
Yeah.
Horse guy.
Like, you can't be a horse guy at home,
Yeah.
so no one's here. He's like, it's a victimless crime.
Yeah.
And I get to have this one moment of my day where I get to listen loudly to my music
Yeah.
before
It's
I
his
have to go
time.
inside and do whatever it is I do from this point forward.
Yeah, what does he do, you think? Is
I
he
don't
the
know.
horse guy?
Maybe he's a horse
Is
guy.
he your neighborhood's horse guy?
Whoa, maybe.
And he's coming back from a hard morning of
Yeah.
horsing around. And you can't listen to music on the horse because the horse will get freaked out.
The horse freaks out, so you have to finish up your song. I mean, I do appreciate the commitment to like whatever song he happens to be listening to when he pulls up. He's just like, I'm gonna finish it.
It's like, I'm not going to not hear the end of the song. That's crazy.
This is my time,
I
and
do
it's
remember-
also everyone else's problem.
Yeah. I do remember like looking like the first time I saw him because I was so curious what he's doing. I expected him to be jamming out. He is sitting there so stoically.
Yeah,
well, he's like active listening to the music.
he's really vibing.
He's like
Yeah.
taking it in.
He's active listening to ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
There's a lot of-
stop this feeling.
There's nuance there.
He just has his hands on his knees, sitting like pin straight,
Yeah.
listening to ooga chaka.
Listen, when you're 90 years old, you don't know if it's going
We
to be the
don't-
last time.
We don't know. Yeah,
It's like-
it could have been.
This might be the last ooga I ever chaka.
It could be.
It could be. You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know. Wow.
And so he's got to like enjoy every bit of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh,
You know what?
That's
I'm
gonna-
on his side now.
Yeah,
That's going to be his obituary. He oogaed his last chaka.
Oh man, he could not stop this feeling.
Oh, it's deep inside of him.
It was
is
deep
the thing.
inside of him, but it was also so loud and for everybody to hear about.
Ugh.
How do we feel about this
I really like this.
so far?
This has big Monster Hunter
Oh yeah.
energy to me right now.
What like terrain do we think this guy lives in?
I was getting desert.
Plains. Oh
Desert, plains. I'm cool with either one.
sort of an
those.
arid,
Yeah.
open environment.
Yeah.
yeah. He does look a little crusty.
Yeah, that's sort of what I was going for. got sort of a crusty energy today that I'm bringing to the show.
Yeah, I mean, boys are crusty.
Yeah, it's sort of a
Boys can be
crusty,
crusty.
rusty boys, you know,
Yeah, they get a little crusty sometimes here and there.
here and there. Yeah, maybe he's sort of like looking over his shoulder at us.
I have a very simple metric by
Mhm.
which I can instantly tell if someone is drawing a Monster Hunter monster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that if I look at it and I'm filled with an overwhelming urge to hit it with a really big hammer,
Oh yeah.
you've passed the Monster Hunter vibe.
And you
check.
want to hit this guy with a hammer?
Yeah, just like a massive hammer
Yeah.
straight to the dome.
Well, he has that such a flat forehead.
Yeah, it's so knockable.
It's so knockable.
He's basically just like saying "knock me."
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like
Knock me
he's
in
like
the- in
I'm
the head,
one
yeah.
hit away from being KO'd.
Yeah.
One swing is all it takes, and then the rest of your team can go absolutely crazy on the rest of me. And he's even showing he's got his back to you. He's showing his tail. He's like,
Yeah.
you want to chop this off?
You
don't
want to chop this up? You're going to get some crafting materials.
You want the extra mats, don't you?
You want the mats. You want to make a freaking armor set of me. You want to make an armor set of me? Hey kid, you want to make an armor set of me?
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm listening to my Ooga Chaka. I'm distracted.
just sits there so still.
You never know when someone's going to turn you into an armor set, so you got to appreciate every Ooga Chaka.
Do you think, like, in Monster Hunter, you know when you walk up to some of them and they're, like, asleep? Do you think it's, like, he's just, like, vibing, listening some tunes, and then you bop him and he's like, that's it!
That's it.
No respect for the elderly.
I'm taking you down.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're about to get an earful.
I will not be disrespected in this fashion. Dude, when you're an old man,
Yeah.
this is some boys chat we can do.
Yeah, okay.
Should I
No, you can.
No,
You're an honorary boy for
Okay,
that.
thanks.
You
for
can
the
weigh in
episode.
on this.
Yeah.
okay.
When you're an old man,
Mm-hmm.
and we may have talked about this before,
Mm-hmm.
like what sort of like genre of old man you're going to be.
We did talk about
did
this.
talk about
when did
that,
we
didn't
talk
we?
about it?
As I was saying it, I was like, we've had this discussion.
Was it on an episode or a stream?
There's simply no way.
There's no way to know. There's no way to know. We just make too much stuff.
Okay, what about this?
Watch us
Okay.
on Twitch
Yeah.
Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
I got a different one.
Okay.
That we've not talked about.
Okay.
When you're 55 years old,
Okay.
Yeah.
what genre of middle-aged,
Middle-aged man.
do you think you're going to be?
Middle-aged 55-year-old Nathan.
Yeah.
Well, so what types are there? There's like the
Yeah, that's a good
ones that
question.
are reinventing themselves. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
they
Midlife
look,
crisis.
Yeah, midlife crisis. But there's like the compensating midlife crisis, where
mhm.
like, you know, they kind of still look schleppy, but they got
Schleppy?
Schlubby?
schlubby. Thank you. I said schleppy.
They
Schlubby.
look like they've been schlepping.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Schlepping to and from work. I get it.
Yeah. You know, a little frazzled,
Yeah.
but then their clothes are like brand new and maybe a little too tight, and then they got like the
mhm.
fancy car or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I'm in any danger of having a midlife crisis.
No.
And the reason being, I don't have sort of a reverence or extreme nostalgia for like youth.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any desire to like return to being younger.
You're
And
not
I
gonna.
think a lot of times it's like, you know, you get to that age and you're like, oh God, I'm getting old now. And like,
Yeah.
yeah.
and all what happened to those days, those glorious days, let me buy a convertible and
Yeah.
put on a
Right.
tank top.
You mean you're not going to turn 55 and then wonder like why the hell did you get married to this woman who sucks and
Yeah. Well,
like I
that
never wanted to get
kinda-
married to begin with.
That kind of depends on you.
Well,
Balls in your court.
Balls in your court. Depends on what kind of 55-year-old you're
Yeah.
going to
I was about to say.
I don't think I'm gonna have a midlife crisis.
I don't think so, but
Turns and
Dependent on
stares.
you.
It's gonna have a lot to do with my partner.
But
Then
I'm
there's
thinking there's like the meat smoking.
Yeah,
you
meat
could be a
smoking.
These are almost like dad
Oh,
genres.
yeah,
but
meat.
Yeah,
meat man.
there's like the really cool looking 55-year-old dudes
Well, it's not gonna be me.
who always look very like well groomed and
Nope.
stylish.
Certainly not.
There's the ones that are just like happy to hang out. Yeah.
I feel like we need like these are not like the stereotypes, right? You're getting into like the nuance.
Okay.
I want like you got
broad. We want broad
you got meat
categories.
guy. You got meat guy, you got car guy.
Meat
Okay,
guy,
okay,
car guy,
okay.
You
Beer
got
guy?
beer guy.
Beer guy's for sure a guy.
Beer
Okay.
guy, I feel like there's often overlap with meat guy. You can be beer and meat guy.
Yes.
You can have sort of like a primary and secondary sort of focus.
For sure.
Sports guy?
Sports
guy, that's not going to be, I don't think, either one of us.
No.
We'll be like tangentially maybe involved in some sporting.
Yeah. I did Google types of dads, even though we're not looking at dads specifically.
But I think there's a lot of
Yeah.
overlap.
yeah.
Yeah, every dad type could also be an uncle type, you know.
Totally.
Yeah. I just want you to hear the types of dads according to Google from sources across the web.
Oh, sure.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah, I love that feature.
First, foremost, affectionate dad.
Affectionate dad.
It's
Yeah.
sad that all the affection is kind of concentrated in one
The
man.
one
Yeah,
type.
the one affectionate dad, yeah.
Okay, but it's different from nurturing dad.
Oh, yeah.
And they can't.
They cannot.
They
You
cannot
can
both.
have a dad that will help you grow, but he won't love you. He won't
will-
tell you
He'll
that he loves
nurture
you.
you in a very detached
Yeah.
sort of way.
Yeah.
He's nurturing your skills and your development as a person, which means acclimating you to the harsh reality of life.
An
Yeah.
affectionate dad is like giving you a hug and being like, go just figure it out on your own.
Yeah.
Sure, do all the drugs. It's fine.
I just love you.
Number 3 is sports dad.
Sports dad.
Sports dad.
Number 4 is the addicted dad.
Addicted dad.
Oh no.
No.
Okay, and then we have the workaholic.
Okay.
Just the
That's
workaholic.
the
It's not
type of
workaholic
addiction.
dad. It's just workaholic.
That's
Um,
well, yeah, because he's I mean, that's sort of the classic '90s movie
Yeah,
trope of the dad he's so career focused. He's missing his son's big recital
Yeah.
and birthday party, and then he gets cursed in some
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next one is the overwhelmed dad.
Oh yeah.
The overwhelmed
That's
dad.
that sounds
Yeah.
like I imagine. I mean, just based on sort of the way I am as a 30-something, I don't see myself getting less overwhelmed with age. You know,
You might get more whelmed.
I might get more. Wait, more whelmed? If I'm already overwhelmed, isn't more
might
whelmed
get-
less whelmed?
Well, overwhelmed
Yeah.
is. Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, I think you're right.
Did I overwhelm you?
Kinda.
I think you did.
I guess you want to get less whelmed.
I don't want to be whelmed anymore.
The next one is survivalist dad, which is my dad.
Okay.
And then there's the Joker dad.
Oh no. A dad who loves the Joker.
You want to know how I got these kids?
I think I know. Unless you have like a crazy story.
Yeah, don't come over. My dad's kind of the Joker.
He's a bit of the Joker dad.
He's always quoting the Joker and acting like he's the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
He keeps
I tell you to clean your room once, and I tell you to clean your room twice, and suddenly everybody's losing their minds.
I'm gonna take over the water supply.
There's a type of dad that I feel like is not represented in this list.
Okay.
That
Okay.
I feel like I've experienced many times growing up,
Okay.
which is the dad who's just like sort of physically there,
Yeah.
Okay.
but that is it.
The aloof, detached.
He's like there and he's
Dad.
sitting there. And you look at him and you're
He-
like, I've never once known what you were feeling or thinking.
He exists. He simply
exists.
exists, and that's all you get to experience of him.
Yeah.
And I can't tell if he's content with it, if he's like, there must be
Brooding.
more than this
There's-
provincial life.
There's a deep darkness within.
Yeah. I mean,
There's
that
no
does,
way to know.
It does feel like the dad most likely, if we were given awards, it would be the dad most likely to have a midlife crisis.
Oh,
Maybe, because it
but,
can.
but there's no way to know.
There's no way to
Yeah.
know.
He
It
could
can
be
break
perfectly
bad.
happy.
Yeah, he
That's
could just
true.
be sort of like an introverted, quiet type who's
Yeah.
just like content
He's
to
just
be
like,
to be there.
You know, my kid's got his friends over. I'm just gonna occupy this space, but I'm not contributing anything in this moment. You
No,
know?
I'm just like enjoying the sounds of the happiness of youth.
My hard work put a roof over his head, keeps his belly full, and that's the extent of my contributions in this moment.
Mm-hmm. There's the oversharer dad,
Oh, yeah.
the intellectual dad,
Oh.
grill dad.
Grill Dad.
Grill Dad. We talked about Grill
Yeah,
Dad.
yeah.
I think I'd be I'm definitely an intellectual type of.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'll be thinking about things, and then I'm going to come in and be like, my butthole is so itchy. I'll be the oversharer dad, too.
Okay.
I feel
And
like
then I'll be like, here's the scientific reason behind it. So I'll be like sort of an intellectual oversharer.
okay, yeah.
Don't go over to...
But then I feel like you'd also be the grill dad, which, you know, combined with the oversharing, maybe no one's going to want to
Dude.
participate in grill night.
Grilling is like the best time to overshare.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
When
'Cause
everyone's
everyone's
distracted
hanging
by
around.
me. Yeah.
They're all hanging around the grill.
Uh-huh.
You got a beer in hand. You're like, time to really tell people something they don't want to know.
And they're trapped because
And they're
you
trapped.
are the one who's cooking the meats.
I have hosted this event.
Yep.
And you will listen to what I have to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you want your steak,
Yeah.
if you want your burger, if you want your brat, you're gonna hear my opinion.
You got to earn it by listening to the ramblings.
Yeah. And you better agree with what I have to say or disagree in an interesting way.
So did we figure out what Nathan would be if he had as a 55-year-old man, not dad, but man?
Well,
I think I believed I was overwhelmed.
Okay.
Sounded
the overwhelmed.
uncle, not even dad. Just being an uncle is overwhelming enough.
He's just the overwhelmed man.
You see me and you're like, oof, I don't know what he's got going on, but it seems like
It's too much.
It's too much for him to handle. And it's like, it's not that much. Let's be real. I'm not, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not dealing with that much, but it is a lot
But
for me.
it is too much.
It's too much for me. Anyway, this is sort of an elder, not a dragon, but just like a beast.
This creature seems like it would have lore around how like it was a dragon, but then
Yeah.
it got into a disagreement with the other dragons, and they took his wings off and cursed him to roam the earth as a terrestrial creature, which is a great shame
Yeah.
to the dragons. But then in doing so, he formed an army of terrestrial lizards
Yeah.
to sort of rise up and take back the heavens from his draconic oppressors,
Okay.
sort of thing.
Have I ever told you the story of when I rose up to take over the heavens? It was those were the days.
It's like, okay, then why are we not in the heavens?
Well, I had to rely on youngsters, and youngsters never want to do anything.
They didn't want to work.
Let me tell you, it's the logistics. If you ever want to rise up and take over the heavens, I'd love to talk to you about it. I've tried it once, so I know all the pitfalls.
And I did it. I did do it, but then, taxes. They got me in the end.
Sort of going back there. It's implied.
It's easy to take the heavens, but keeping the heavens,
Yeah,
that's
oh
a
my
different
gosh.
story
Oh my
altogether.
God.
I had the heavens for exactly 2.5 hours. And boy, that was too much.
Let me tell you, though, it was a good 2 and everybody loved it.
Everybody loved it.
A utopia for me.
For me.
But then the taxes.
Oh, yeah.
I had to pay taxes so fast.
Sort of an hourly tax rate up there.
Prime real estate, those heavens.
Yeah. So,
When I conquered the heavens, I should have changed the tax rate first thing, but
there's a lot of red tape.
I bought the desert lands back when all you had to do was be a mailman and you could afford it.
a
But
male
now-
man? This truly is the boys episode.
The boys. Let's hear
Uh,
it for the boys.
So yeah, I think this is my first drawing of the episode.
I love it.
I'd love to see how you make this into just like a little guy.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah.
Let me do it.
Okay.
All right, let's put this up here. I need to be able to see.
Did we name him? Does he need?
He could get a name.
His name's probably something like Slowgarth.
I love Slowgarth.
I like that.
Slowgarth, there might be a subtitle like the something.
Slowgarth, the Heaven Scorned.
Yeah, Slowgarth, the Heaven Scorned. That's him.
The heaven taxed. So he's old. He hates taxes.
He hates taxes. He loves telling stories.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
He loves listening to his music too loud.
Yeah, he does.
And he's not going to change his ways. He's set in his ways at this point.
Oh, what about a sort of 55-year-old archetype we've not talked about is like basically only live in their man cave.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
a recluse.
Yeah. But they like their man cave is in much better condition than the rest of the house.
Of course.
It's perfectly tailored. There's a theme. It's probably whiskey themed.
Love a whiskey theme.
It takes a whiskey theme. It takes a vodka theme.
Very polar opposite energies.
It takes a lager theme. It takes a cider theme. He's not wearing underwear. This is just for the sketch.
Okay.
I feel like I always have to say that.
He's not wearing... Wait.
I mean, he might be wearing underwear.
He might be wearing underwear, but we're not... We're just doing construction.
We're doing construction work here. Like men do.
Like men. Like the boys.
Construction. Yeah.
Let's hear it for the boys. He's going to be like sitting in his chair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is a good pose already.
And I think it's like the type of old guy where you're like, that dude is still strong.
Yeah.
But he does sit in that chair a lot.
Yeah.
And
it's wreaked havoc on his posture.
Is it a lazy boy?
It might be. I haven't decided yet.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I think he's gonna be wearing like some of his old battling clothes.
Oh yeah.
Because this guy, also probably scorned.
Oh yeah.
In many ways.
He tried to climb that corporate ladder.
Well, I think he's more of like also a fantasy. He's like a former, barbarian type.
Oh yeah.
Is kind of what I'm thinking.
That adventuring ladder.
You got to climb the adventuring ladder.
He wanted to be one of the most renowned adventurers in the realm, but there was too much politicking, not enough.
Not to mention the taxes.
And not to mention the taxes. You're telling me I got to pay taxes on the gold I got from the dungeon?
Why?
Why?
Who's going to make me do it?
You?
What would he even pay for? I don't use any services.
I do everything myself.
Use roads. Shut up.
No, I don't. Prove it.
Well, I paid for those with my taxes.
I just walk through the woods.
I specifically avoid the roads for that reason. Oh, I like the beard.
Yeah, the beard is good.
Reminiscent of the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm freaking going for, man.
You're pretty, Jacob. You're pretty good at character design. Did you know that?
Nathan.
Has anyone ever told you that?
It's sort of the only part of art I enjoy doing. The only part I truly like.
Damn.
But I don't think that's that weird. A lot of people have
they got their favorite,
like a thing they really like, and then the rest they tolerate, so that they can do the thing they like.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I like drawing the monsters. And really, I just like drawing their sort of head and neck.
That's the sweet spot.
That back leg really was giving me trouble. Because it's like, at that point, all of the muscle memory is from pre-digital art. And so I'd run out of paper. I couldn't just resize.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd be like, well, I'm at the end of the paper. Don't need to draw anymore.
Yeah. And you always think you've planned it correctly, so you have enough room for the whole guy.
Yeah.
Then you get to those feet and you're like, uh-oh.
I'm like, this guy's so big. I wanted to make him big, but now he's really big.
It's like too much.
Too much. Oh, yeah. This is fun, too, because, like, in a lot of fantasy media, the more powerful dragons can often assume human forms.
So he could even be.
This could be him, yeah. This could be Slowgarth.
Like, yeah, I was a dragon.
I could be one again.
But dragon taxes, my God.
Oh, yeah, you're way easier to find. You're much bigger. You take up more space.
And it's really easy to inventory how much money you have because you're always sleeping on it.
Yeah, you got the hoard.
They just look look right at what you got.
They just get right in there.
They just get right in there.
You wake up, some little guy's going through all your gold coins.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I love what you're doing with the face.
And then I think he's gonna have like some hair, but then he's like bald.
Yeah. Oh, like he's doing like a Heihachi.
Yeah, totally. That's what he's doing.
Hey, Hachi, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
passed.
I'm for sure gonna be making jokes like that.
You already do. You do
Yeah.
that all the time, but
Yeah.
with
So
I'm Nathan.
So I'm gonna continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue that. I'm gonna continue being overwhelmed. I think it's just a straight line from here to 50s me. I don't see any major aspects of myself changing
Right.
in that time.
Overwhelmed, constantly just saying, I'm dead.
I'm Nathan.
I'm Nathan.
Yeah, I think he's like in the middle of like telling a story.
Oh yeah,
so.
he's getting into it.
He's like, and then I grabbed him right by the ankle. And
That's all I could reach.
That's all I could reach because he was 200 stories tall. Then I tell you what I did next. Gave him a little kiss. Never saw that one coming.
It disoriented him long enough.
For me to grab his other ankle.
And smooch that one.
Yeah, for a while I was known as the ankle smoocher. But your 20s are
You're really figuring yourself out in your
different.
20s.
Yeah, it's that one didn't stick. I hadn't even thought about being scorned by the heavens yet. It was just smooching ankles.
But I think somehow I always knew it was gonna happen eventually.
You can't know at the time, but looking back, it all sort of weaves a beautiful tapestry.
Was that this guy's midlife crisis? He was like, I bet I could take those heavens.
Yeah. Spent all of his adventuring days smooching ankles.
Oh, when I was young, I would have been dreaming of taking over the heavens. What happened to me? I bet I could still do it.
Yeah.
Instead, I was kissing ankles.
I was too busy kissing. I got into a hobby. Ankle smooching.
Yeah, listen, if you're gonna have a midlife crisis, set your sights a little lower than the heavens. That's my advice.
My advice to you.
But man, you'll have a good story. So yeah, he tried for the heavens in his 50s.
Yeah.
Now he's in his twilight years.
Now he's too old, Yug.
He's too old. All his best years are behind him.
So how does he spend retirement? Just like telling the younger beasts about his life and tales, or do you think he volunteers somewhere? Or
I think he's definitely the type who like he sits here and he talks shit,
Yeah.
okay,
and then everyone's like, "Oh, that dude's full of shit."
yeah,
And then later in the story, you find out like he shows up and does something like crazy,
yeah.
and you're like, "Oh my god, he wasn't lying."
He reveals his true form, and it's like
To the main character who is a lad.
yeah,
It's a boy.
it's a boy
For sure.
This
A
is-
boy
it's
from
boys'
the
day.
town. It's boys' day.
It's a boy story for
and
sure.
and no, there's not enough fantasy stories about boys who
Yeah.
sort of are from a small town
Yeah.
who through a chance meeting stumble into a great power.
yeah,
You
and a
really
call to
just
adventure.
invented a genre right here.
No one's done this.
No one's done this.
Nobody's done this.
Someone should write that. I
write this
think.
down.
Write this down.
What if like a take on that is that the boy grows up
Mm-hmm.
and he becomes a young adult and all the ladies just love him.
Ooh,
All the ladies are just fighting over this
That's
one
awesome.
guy.
That's really interesting.
That's really cool. I like that because I can imagine that happens to me. I put myself in his.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying like, wouldn't it be cool if?
Yeah, it's sort of because like that doesn't happen to me.
Right.
That wasn't my experience.
Okay.
I never discovered any sort of great power.
Right.
What about great responsibility?
Nope.
Didn't find any of that either.
You know, just some sort of standard level responsibilities.
You weren't like just a mediocre normie boy who stumbled into a power and then a bunch of ladies fell in love with you for reasons unknown?
No, I just the first part about the mediocre normie boy part. And so that's my in. That's sort of
Okay.
how I relate to the character.
Yeah,
But then
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, now I'm imagining what if that was me? What if that had happened to me?
Here's the thing, Nathan.
Yeah.
What if when you turn 55,
Yeah.
That's when the story begins.
Oh, that's when the call to adventure happens.
Yeah, then you have great power and great responsibility.
Shit.
But it's probably like at that point you probably already got a lot going on.
Is that what I'm so overwhelmed by?
Like, I don't don't really want it anymore.
Overwhelmed uncle, but overwhelmed because a surge of otherworldly power is now available to him, plus, the responsibilities of just like being
I gotta pay rent, I gotta pay utilities, but I also got these otherworldly powers.
I gotta do Drawfee.
Yeah.
I'm still doing Drawfee in my 50s, of course.
Yeah, we're still doing Drawfee.
People love it still.
Yeah, we're still on that 2 million creep.
Nathan, you got to think about it this way.
We're so close to 2
We're
million.
so close.
So close. We just broke 1.88.
When we're 55,
Yeah.
there's going to be a lot of YouTube fans who are also 55.
That's actually...
And they're going to be looking for something to entertain them.
And we'll be able to relate.
And we'll be able to relate. There'll be like a new platform that we don't use at all.
Yeah.
Called like View Station or something.
Yeah.
And all the kids are going to be on View Station, but we're going to be
We're not going to understand it.
No, we're not going to understand it. And that's going to be okay.
You just think about the videos and they show up in your mind. Where's the heart?
What's the point?
What's the point?
You can just think of any image and it appears.
It appears before you.
What happened to taking 7 hours to draw it for you?
I don't know why, but the first next YouTube, the next generation's YouTube name that I could think of for some reason was called Burp.
Listen,
I saw it on Burp.
I would not be surprised.
Well, because we got Vine, and then it was TikTok,
yeah.
and
there's Kick and fucking Twerk and whatever else.
Yeah, so it all has to be one syllable because
Burp actually, yeah,
because CEOs think we're all like dogs, and that the only thing we can comprehend is words with one syllable.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely easier. It's less to remember.
He's got a couple little dragon spines on it.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's the hint.
That's the hint.
Adorable.
Okay,
Great.
well, this is the human form of Slowgarth, the Heaven Scorned.
Yeah.
Now are you gonna make him like a buddy? Maybe the little lad?
Oh, this is interesting, Julia. I hadn't considered the next phase being attached to this phase.
Oh, okay.
But I like that idea.
You can make the little lad that he's now kind of like the mentor to.
So now I'm going to do a little guy.
Yeah.
And then Nathan is going to draw the little guy's pet companion for the adventure. This is the main character of the story.
Hell yeah.
Coming in hot right here.
I love that.
Man, you know what? There's a reason we don't do 2 in a row on the show, because I was so happy I completed one, a drawing, and now I'm I have to do another one right now.
Sorry.
What if you just stop? What if you just stop?
We could just stop the episode also.
No, we can't. We can't stop the episode.
See, this would have been a perfect time for that guy to start playing his music. He would have given us a break.
Yeah, given us a moment.
We should have just started earlier. That's on us. He was on his schedule. We should have met him where he was at.
He would love this, though. It's going to be a long episode. He could just sit in his car and blast this.
Blast to us at full volume.
Yeah.
Into
our apartment.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about we were talking about Mob Psycho on the Patreon stream the other day.
Yeah.
I really want to do a big chin.
Yeah.
A big chin boy.
There's a big chin boy in Mob Psycho.
There's a big chin boy in everything that creator makes.
Okay.
He just finds it fascinating and clearly delights in drawing that, and it worked.
It works every time.
It's really good.
And maybe he's I'll never be the hero because of my chin.
Because of my chin. No one takes me seriously because of my chin. And Slowgarth's just grow a beard.
That's what I did.
You don't know what my chin's doing.
My chin sucks.
But when your chin is that big, do you have to grow a really full mustache and then a really tight beard in order to balance out the symmetry of your face?
Oh, that's interesting.
That's my answer.
I was just imagining just real bushy the whole way down. You just imagine more of it is beard. than it actually. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Well, it's like a peach fuzz on the chin, and then a really like bushy, thick mustache,
right
that protrudes.
Yeah, the ratio would need to be a little different, but it would still need to be bushy enough on the chin that it covers that it's obscuring the skin and like bone form.
I guess
underneath.
if it is only a little fuzzy, it would look like a hedge.
They both need to be bushy, but the chin hair needs to be less bushy than the mustache hair.
Yeah.
So that it looks balanced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we solved it. Jacob, we solved
Jacob?
Good work, y'all.
We solved it. We solved his beard woes.
I was worried that you might not solve it.
We figured it out. Don't worry. Oh, buddy.
He's so sad. I don't
Really
know how to
good.
grow out my beard. Oh. There's the symmetry.
Oh.
There it is. He's like a Tetris block.
So now that was a choice though to style his hair that way.
He just woke up like this. This is just how it is.
It's just always you see him vigorously trying to comb it back and it just springs forward.
Boing. Yeah, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah. There's some magic involved. Absolutely.
But you find out that he's from like an ancient race of magical people
Yeah.
that all looked like this.
That have sort of a C-shaped silhouette.
His hair looks like he's wearing, you know how like the Green Bay Packers, I think it is, has like the cheese hats.
Yes.
This does look like he's wearing a hat version of the Jacob horse.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
That's a good little
The steed.
little merch idea here.
Horse hat.
Jacob horse hat.
I immediately pictured like our next live show
Yeah.
after these start to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone in the crowd wearing their Jacob horse hat.
Yeah.
And then us going on stage, looking over this crowd and just having like hundreds of Jacob horses staring at us
That's the dream.
Wow.
out from the darkness, from behind the bright lights. That's showbiz.
Yeah, because all it obscures the face. All the
Yeah.
faces are in deep shadow.
Yeah.
And so it's just the Jacob. It's just dead-eyed staring at us.
It's upsetting.
It's intimidating, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that we would grow as performers.
That's true. I think it's like a version of if you have stage fright, imagine your audience naked.
Right.
Instead, imagine them all wearing the Jacob horse hat.
If you're not having enough stage fright.
Yeah, because it's gonna get scarier.
If you're a little too confident walking out on stage, you know who you are. Yeah, do that. That'll humble you. Yeah, people are always talking about trying to get confidence when speaking in front of crowds, but not enough advice about how to humble yourself before doing that.
Because I'm worried we're getting too good at it.
It's us and just like people in general. Have you seen the people who speak in front of crowds?
That's true. They say truly whatever.
Yeah, sometimes some of these guys, I'm not going to name names, but some of these guys, I think they would do well to maybe not be so confident.
Bring back diaries.
I thought you were going to say diarrhea.
Bring back diarrhea.
Bring back diarrhea.
You know how we eradicated diarrhea from the world?
If you get that on stage,
it's gonna shake your confidence.
You're not
going
to be feeling good.
No.
I had a friend who in middle school asked the question, what non-conventional superpower would you want? And his was to give people diarrhea on command.
Oh.
So if he was ever being chased, he would just like give diarrhea to whoever was chasing him.
Now that's a great power, great responsibility
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I feel like,
Because you can do a lot of bad with that.
yeah, some of the people on stage who shouldn't be saying the things that they're saying, diarrhea.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a Death Note with less high stakes. It's the D note.
Diarrhea note.
Do you have to write it down?
Yeah, you write it down and it just gives them diarrhea straight away. Like uncontrollable.
No.
Okay, well, here's this.
What's his name?
It's got to start with a C.
Okay.
So maybe it's like
Clarence.
Clarence Crumb.
Clarence Crumb.
and he's listening to Slogarth's trying to give him a motivational speech. Slogarth's really taken him under his wing,
Yeah.
so to speak. But Clarence has very little confidence because of his C-shaped head. So anyway, Nathan, you can just work with that.
Yeah.
You can
absolutely.
just sort of do with that whatever you want.
I'm excited. So I feel like whatever creature is his companion also needs to have this sort of C-shaped head.
Oh, and that's how they bond.
Yeah. So let's just sort of start with that silhouette and see.
Alternatively, it could be like the missing piece that makes him square.
Oh.
So they put their heads
their heads together.
And they make a big
But
rectangle.
that's what they say when they encounter a problem. They go, "Let's put our heads together."
All right, so let me just
get the exact opposite shape. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's.
Now we're talking.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It looks like a fucking car's car. Why is it always a car's car? I don't want it to be. I don't.
Let's hear it for the boys.
I don't want it to be a car's car.
This isn't what the boys want. It's just happening.
Okay, we're not doing that. But
not car's car.
Not a car's car, but maybe in an alternate universe it could have been.
I'm seeing like a snoot.
Yeah, it does sort of, it's like
Rottweiler-esque.
Yeah, it seems more mammalian, this one, but it can be, since it's a fantasy world, we can sort of combine.
Do you
Lizard
mean
mammal.
male-malian? Because it's for the boys.
Oh, beep beep.
Beep, beep.
Boy horn. Blow your boy horn.
Blow your boy I was so ready to just follow you.
Just follow me
down that path.
Just
dark
follow
path.
me. Come with me, and you'll see a world of blowing boy horns. Nathan, why are you so quiet?
Nathan, are you going? Are you going with him?
Are you coming with me?
He booked your ticket for you. He has it.
The song, I think the song's having like sort of the opposite effect of what maybe you were hoping it would.
You don't want to see?
See?
I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Now what else is new?
Okay, no, I'm here. I'm show me the boy horns.
I don't want to show you the boy horns anymore.
Okay.
I do really like this shape, this face shape.
Yeah.
Like the way you've adapted it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's got like,
it looks like a dog with big teeth, and I like that.
I think that maybe it's like a dog with big teeth.
And they like at first, he's untrustworthy of the dog.
Yeah.
But then he's like really sad, and the dog goes to nuzzle him.
Oh.
And their faces interlock perfectly.
Perfect interlocking faces.
And that's when he learns that his special, heritage, his lineage, was people that had animal companions.
Oh my god. And then like in order to get out of his village, he's the only one who can like open the gate because his head fits in like a puzzle piece and like is the key.
Oh, him
And then,
and the
like,
dog.
Him and the
together.
dog, yeah.
They go on either side
Well,
of the
it's like
lock.
it's like a two-part puzzle, right?
Yeah.
There's a lock on either side of the gate that leads to the rest of the world, and you gotta have both pieces. You gotta unlock the locks at the same time.
And
But
then
they're opposite shapes.
And then he saves the world from the draconic
Yeah.
enemies in the heavens.
Uh-huh.
But then those taxes.
So then those taxes come in.
We haven't solved that one yet.
No. Well, maybe he learns he's not as much of a curmudgeon when it comes to taxes. And he just gets sort of civically involved and is just like, well, as long as they're going to pay for public services that are helping the entire community, I don't have a problem. I mean, I've got all of this treasure now from adventuring. I feel like it's actually good.
It's like I've been adventuring for several years.
Yeah.
And I've been putting the treasure into a high yield savings account.
Yeah.
I've been doing like money management.
Getting that
Learning
5%
finance.
return.
And so my money is making money for me now. And that's enough to pay the taxes. That's where Slogarth never did that.
He never did that.
Oh, and then he's got the same kind of hair, but backwards. Slicked back.
Wow.
I really like them.
It's fun. It's fun having one of your character designs to play off of, I will say.
Why is it that since you added the hair, I'm getting Tom Selleck vibes?
I kind of see it. I kind of see that Tom Selleck could voice this dog.
He could voice this dog. He does just make like dog sounds, but it's like Alan Tudyk in Moana.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at Tom Selleck right now. This isn't Tom Selleck.
And then, of course, Clarence is voiced by Pauly Shore.
Yeah, of course.
It's like, no, father.
Slogarth,
I can't be the hero.
when will I get to go out into the world, Slogarth?
You don't want to go out into the world. It's bad out there. Maybe something crazy with the tail, though.
Just go fucking sicko mode.
Do it.
Go out of your mind with this.
Nathan's feeling tame. He's feeling tame.
It's feeling pretty tame. Looking
Feeling
like
pretty,
a tail.
feeling pretty.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a brush.
It's pretty normal. It's feeling pretty normal.
Okay. What about?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You know?
It's a snake.
We're curving back the other way.
It's a
It's
cobra.
unpredictable.
Oh yeah, maybe there's another face back here. This is the staff that Jafar has.
It is.
You're so right. Damn.
This is the one crossover.
Yeah.
You want to feel old? This is what Jafar's staff is doing now.
He had to get a new job after Jafar. Yeah.
And the dog has to be like, "Don't worry, Clarence. It's not really a snake. It just looks like that.
It's just a staff.
It's just the staff Jafar had
from Aladdin.
Remember that one? I got it for cheap.
I got it grafted to me by a wizard.
I thought it looked cool at the time, and guess what? I still think it looks cool.
I actually think it looks cooler now.
It's aging with me. As I age, it only looks cooler.
Is this good? Should I keep it?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe the snake it does like say stuff sometimes.
Well, that's a big twist.
Yeah.
That's a spoiler, actually.
Oh, sorry. Spoiler.
So please don't say that.
Please don't say that. I said it.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay.
Don't say any more because we want people to buy this straight to DVD.
At first you think it's a snake
movie,
but then he explains that it's actually just
Jafar's staff
from Aladdin. But then it does talk.
It turns out it really is a snake.
But it's Barrett doing his Iago voice.
And then Clarence is like, well, now I'm just getting confused.
This is really confusing.
Because it sounds like Iago, also from Aladdin.
Did we get the rights to this? This feels like...
Are we in trouble?
Is this bad?
There's a whole arc in the middle of the series that's all about this. It's where a lot of people start complaining about the pacing.
Yeah.
It really breaks up the flow of the adventure.
But it's important.
The diehard fans like it because it sort of subverts expectations.
Is this dog gonna have human hands?
I'm trying to decide what would be funny.
Is it gonna have human hands? Human feet for hands?
Human feet for hands? I mean, you said it, so let's just
take a look.
Let's just try it.
You said it.
Let's just try it and see sort of how...
when it's Boys' Day, we encourage each other to try things.
Yeah. And as a fellow boy...
I mean, that's pretty funny.
I do think it's pretty funny.
It's like, it's so it's not, because it's not hands. It's
not.
It's just wrong.
I gotta get new shoes.
Something wrong with this dog.
Time to go to DSW, and then we gotta go to PetSmart for the rest of them.
Why did they make this dog like this?
He's like it's like someone told them about a sphinx, but they never actually looked it up.
Yeah, and then it was a couple of years later, and someone was like, "Hey, didn't someone tell you about some creature that was a bunch of things?" They're like, "Yeah, I think it was I think it was like a dog head, and
I think I remember good enough.
yeah, I'll draw it.
We'll put it in the show.
We'll put it in the show. People love it.
I love it.
I'm gonna do something with the ears.
Can his name just be Tom Selleck?
Yeah. Let's give him sort of
A shirt?
I was gonna give him like a collar,
Oh.
like sort of a Scooby-Doo, and it says TS for Tom Selleck.
For Tom Selleck, his name.
His name. Hello, my name is like this is not. It's all improvised because in the script it just says dog sounds.
Yeah.
But Tom Selleck insists on speaking.
He's like, well, let me try some things.
It's like you're not going to tell Tom Selleck no.
It's crazy that we got him for this
Yeah.
project. He only joined on because the dog's name was Tom
It's
Selleck.
like we named the dog after you.
And he was like, it'd be weird if I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't understand. This dog's name is my name, so I am this dog.
I am the dog. Is that what you're telling me?
Just gonna try a few different ears.
Koala ears.
Koala ears.
I forgot what koala ears looked like.
What did you think koala ears were?
I kind of like no ears.
No ears.
Just sort of, yeah.
Okay.
They're in the hair, maybe. You don't need to know.
You don't need to know. No one needs to know.
Only the snake can hear.
Clarence Crumb and his dog companion Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mean,
I love
Yeah,
it.
we've really created a world. We've crafted something.
I think it's good. I think it's good actually.
Yeah.
What we've done here today on the Drawfee program.
You know,
I'm
boys,
proud.
let's.
Yeah.
You did such a good job. Let's hear it for the boys.
Let's hear it. Woo, woo.
Good job, boys.
All right, well, that's it for Boys' Day. The sun is setting
Okay.
on
Yeah.
another day, another Boys' Day.
The boys' day is setting, which means that the girls' night
Is fast approaching,
fast
so we need to
approaching.
go inside and lock up the doors and the
Yeah.
windows
time for me to call Karina back.
because it's about to be anarchy night and we can't
Yeah.
be out for
No.
that. We'll be killed instantly.
Yep.
But when we're in our 50s, we'll look back on this glorious day where we could be boys.
I remember when boys could be boys. It was called Boys' Day.
It's called Boys'
Cut to
Day.
these drawings. This is
There
what
was
we
a
did.
dog sphinx with human feet
Named Tom Selleck.
named Tom Selleck.
It was Boys' Day. All right. Well,
This is what the people asked for, and I think we delivered.
we delivered, and now you need to deliver us a like
Yeah.
and a subscribe to our gosh dang channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you need to deliver us a small sum of money monthly
You need to.
via our Patreon.
If
so we can
Please.
pay our taxes.
If you can afford it, it is nice. We do appreciate all the patrons. Thank you.
You know, we hear all the time about the pink tax on women's products.
Oh, yeah.
This is the boys' tax.
Yeah, if you're a boy
It's where you give boys money.
and you appreciate the
It's the opposite of
This
the
is
girls'
boys
tax.
giving boys money.
just boys supporting boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're a boy, we're boys, you got to support
You
us.
gotta support. You have no choice.
And we'll support you in turn with more excellent content
like
Yeah.
this.
like this.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. We all agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, we have a Twitch stream you can check out Monday night, 7 p.m. and a merch store, DFTBA. Link in the description.
Yes.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry.